Welcome to Cash Live, the super fast poker tournament that you play on your phone, and I'm going to be your host on the virtual felt on this patriotic day. My name is Danny Mac. Such a pleasure to have you guys joining me here for the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Well, if it is your first time playing Cash Live, let's just do this thing real quick where we go over the rules so that you're poised to win it big. We're going to give you not one, but yeah, let's make it 2 whole cards. And then we'll show you the flop absolutely free. At that point, you've got a decision to make. You can swipe right if you want to wave that flag and go all in, or you can swipe left if you need to fold it up to put it in the garage at the end of the day. The top 5 biggest chip stacks after 6 rounds go to the coveted final table. If you're sitting there, well, guess what, my friends? You're going to win some money, but only one of you gets to be today's Cash Live a champion, my friends. And yes, of course, today is Independence Day. Today is the day where we celebrate 2 brave men who saved us from an alien invasion, Jeff Goldblum and my close personal friend, Will Smith. Hubba hubba, was there ever a better duo ever? Will Smith, for all our younger viewers out there, before he was a social media influencer, he was an actor. And how do I explain what that is? Okay, so you know how Will Smith filmed stuff on his phone? Well, back then, they would film him using something called a film camera. And it can't like tweet or text or call people, it's just for filming. And then instead of releasing it on TikTok, what he filmed was released in these big auditoriums, and they were called movie theaters. And you would pay to go to them. I know it sounds very strange and old school, but here's something that isn't old school. A virtual poker game where you could win a virtual bracelet, my friends. So fire up the barbecues, light your sparklers, because this very patriotic edition of Cash Live starts right now. Star Spangled Banner's great, but I still think getting jiggy with it should be the national anthem. I've lobbied for it. Welcome to the virtual felt, everyone. Your dealer Eugene has given you your 2 whole cards. So now, without further ado, let's check out the very first flop of the day. The flop is the Queen of Spades, the 2 of Hearts, and the Queen of Diamonds. All right, before you do anything, just know that if you screw up and lose all your chips in the first 3 rounds, I got you a rebuy token. Yeah, that's right, I asked the bosses, they said it was okay. So with that in mind, it is decision time. Swipe right to go all in and left if you want to fold. Like I mentioned, Will Smith, close personal friend, I invited him to my 4th of July barbecue. He took one look at my new grill and said, I have got to get me one of these! Yeah, I told him we're at just Costco, man. Anyone can get them. But yeah, he was pretty impressed for a minute. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 9 of clubs. All right, a splashed board. No one's getting a flush this round. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 8 of diamonds. Well, there you go, my friends. That is your first flop turn in river. A jack 10 would get you straight, but those queens out there could mean something crazier. Let's see the results page. And the high hand goes to, woo, 4 of a kind queens for Shredder. Tonight, you can dine on turtle soup. You can afford it, baby. Our chip leader is Baby Syndra with 60,000 chips, tied for the lead with all the other 60Kers out there, like Gunnison, Cynthia, Brandy C, all in, baby. Bringing us into round number 2. Let's see if we can't have a definitive chip leader. Here is the next flop. The flop is the 2 of diamonds, the 4 of spades, and the 9 of hearts. All right, guys, you know what to do. It is swiping time this way, that way. Where are you going to launch those fireworks? I've got a cat at my featured table. Lena, baby, is sitting here as well. And Daddy Dort. That name really rolls off the tongue. Thank you for being here, Dort. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 7 of diamonds. Okay, a backdoor flush draw. In effect, if you have 2 diamonds in your hand. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 9 of clubs. We got a paired board again. Woo, Daddy Dort, Daddy Likey. They've got a 9 in their hand. They just hit 3 of a kind on the river. But let's see the results page. The high hand this time goes to Uncle Ron with 4 of a kind 9s. Yeehaw, Uncle Ron. 9-9. Our chip leader is Bonita. Casa Bonita, Casa Bonita. Cartman's birthday, anyone? 123,000 chips. Tron, really close behind on that speed cycle. Poker Play, D. Jacob Sr., and Nita. That's our top 5. And you need to get ready for round number 3. Last chance to use your rebuy token. Here's the flop. The flop is the 5 of diamonds, the 6 of hearts, and the King of Diamonds. My friends, once again, it is Swipey time, do what you're gonna do, my friends. By the way, Will Smith, big help at my backyard cookout. I was gardening, he helped me, he did the cutest thing. Every time he planted a flower, he would put dirt over it, and then he would say, "Welcome to Earth." It's just a cute way to bring it into the garden. Decisions are in, let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Queen of Clubs. There we go, the royal couple on the board. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the King of Hearts. There you go. 2 kings and 1 queen. Ooh, that's a scene I'd like to see. Okay, let's go to the results page and see if you hit royally big on this one. And the high hand goes to DeFrios and, let's say, Deeks Enormous with 4 of a kind kings. Nicely done. Throw some sausage on the grill for that player. Our chip leader is Money 32. Yeah, with the most money, the only player to get over 200,000 chips so far. Why try, huh? Lobby, Shelby, and Mama Hud rounds out our top 5. Bringing us into round number 4. The rebuys are gone, so if you lose all your chips, you'll be out of the tournament. So swipe wisely. Here is the next flop. The flop is the 3 of Hearts, the 2 of Spades, and the 2 of Hearts. All right, my friends, it is decision time. Where are you going to swipe on this 3-high board? It's a paired board with 2 hearts out there. I got MCB at my featured table. McDonald's Krusty Burgers. That must be what that stands for. Shorty 96, Pascali 9, and Kosher Guy is here. All right, decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 6 of Diamonds. 5-4 gets you a straight. Maybe you're still chasing a flush. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 10 of Hearts. If you were chasing that flush, it finally landed for you. But of course, the nuts would be 2 2s on a board like this. Kosher Guy, very kosher. 6 deuce. You got a full house. Wow. But the high hand goes to Pocahontas with 4 of a kind 2s. Woo! You can buy all the colors of the wind with that many chips. Our chip leader is Shell B with 261K. We've got Big Black, Maria, Hakuna Matata, and Wonder Girl rounding out our top 5. Bringing us in to round 5, your penultimate round, so you might have to do something drastic to chip up. Here is another flop. The flop is the 4 of Spades, the King of Spades, and the 5 of Clubs. All right, second last time, and it is decision time, my friends. You know what? At my 4th of July cookout, Will Smith and I setting off fireworks. Swear to God, one of them blew up in his hand. He didn't start crying, but he did say, "And what the hell is that smell?" And the smell was, of course, an exploded M80 cooking his severed thumb. He recovered, though. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 2 of Spades. Flushes have landed, my friends. Well, maybe if you have 2 in your hand. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the Queen of Diamonds. Don't worry about Will. Jaden still has all 10 appendages, by the way. I think that's why he sort of passed the torch down to him. Let's see the results. The high hand goes to KFK with an ace-high flush. Nicely done. And our chip leader is RG 115, 489K. All right, good news for you, RG, because the final table cut line, 409,000 chips. That's what you need if you want to reach that final table, and that number is only going up as these last 3 flop cards come out. The flop is the 10 of Diamonds, the 5 of Clubs, and the 9 of Hearts. All right, my friends, you know what time it is. Make some choices and be boisterous. Where are you going to swipe on this 10-high rainbow board? I've got Biggie Fish at my featured table, trying to avoid the Biggie Sharks out there. A Mary 69 Thangs is at my featured table. One and Done is here. You gonna hit and run on us? And Diana Gray. Decisions are in. Let's mosey on down to 4th Street. The turn card is the Jack of Spades. There you go. King, Queen would be the nuts for a straight. It is time for the river. And the river card is the Queen of Diamonds. There you go. Ace, King would be the nuts for the Broadway straight for the first time on these prelims. All right, my friends, it is time to give it up to our Min Cash winners. You may not have M80s, but we've got sparklers for you. 25 cents for 300 of you. I'm talking about Wonder Girl, RG, Mama Hud, Hakuna Matata, Carbuster, the Bratman, TRW, 3Ps, and fire up the Jacuzzi Jets for today's bubble person, Maria. Maria! Woo! You remind me of a West Side Story. So close to making that final table, but nay, that honor is reserved for these 5 names in front of you. They are your stars of the show, the most patriotic of them all, and I want you to become today's champion. Let's find out who it's going to be as we fire up the final table. Oh, yes, thank you for taking a break from grilling to do some killing at the final table. Here are your stars of the show. We've got 818 Mama in seat number 1. We've got Swag in seat number 2. Cruz is here. Tom Cruise joining us. It's an honor, sir. Looking great at age 60. Unique with 2 eyes is here. I remember you, a very unique spelling of that. And Deansy is here. Dean, 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 Dean. Congrats on making it this far, my friends. Let's see which one of you takes home gold. Here's the flop. And the flop is the 8 of spades, the 3 of diamonds, and the king of clubs. Okay, before you do anything, just know that we reset your folds to 1 apiece, even playing field. So with that in mind, it is now decision time. It is right to go all in. Left, use your one and only fold on this king high rainbow flop. Mama's the chip leader, 833K. Just over 300,000 chips more than our short stack Deansy, floating around 500,000. Mama, the only player over 750K. So they're doing pretty good. We got a 3-way all in. We've got Mama with the Jack 7. We've got Cruz with the King 3 flopping 2 pair. And Deansy with the King 9. Oh my goodness, Cruz is looking so good right now with the King and the 3. Let's go to the turn card, see if they can hang on. The turn card is the 2 of diamonds, and Mama, you are drawing dead for the main pot on this one. There's nothing you can do to beat Cruz's hand. Deansy, what are you looking for here? Well, you just picked up a backdoor flush draw, so any diamond could come down on the river, and you would be golden on this one. You could also hit a 9 for a better 2 pair and counterfeit if an 8 comes down. So let's go to the river, see if any of those happen, and the river card is the 9 of spades! Oh my goodness, poor Cruz. You just got Cruz for a bruise, and Deansy finds a sneaky 2 pair on the river. You did have quite a few outs you could hit, Deansy. You are tripling up. No one is eliminated. All 5 of us moving on to final table. And number 2. Here's the next flop. The flop is the 7 of diamonds. The ace of... Oh no, then Swag would have a better 2 pair. You're looking for the last jack in the deck to split the pot with Deansy. Cruz still on a straight draw. All right, let's see if aces hold on as we go to the river. And the river card is the 8 of diamonds. Cruz finds the straight draw that they flopped on the flop, and then they wind up with a jack high straight. Swag on the side pot. Those aces are still good enough to knock out 2 players. So we're saying goodbye to 818 Mama in 5th place. $5 for you today, and Unique on the 4th of July coming in 4th. $10 for you. Nicely done. Final table hand number 3 has left us 3-handed, so here is 3 new cards. The flop is the Queen of Clubs, the Jack of Spades, and the King of Hearts. All right, everyone, it's decision time. Swag, the only one without a fold at their disposal. They're going automatically all in from here on out, but they've got almost 2 million chips, so they shouldn't be too worried just yet. Deansy and Cruz, they got decent stacks considering a few more double-ups, and they'll be fine. Oh, and they folded. Swag's the only one who went all in because they had to. I'm not calling them brave. I'm not saying they're not brave, but that was the result. The turn and river don't matter. Swag is going to lock this one up. Looks like they would have had a pair of 3s. Okay, not the worst. Who knows? Maybe that would have been good enough to end the tournament. Final table hand number 4 is upon us, and we are guaranteed a 3-way all in. Here's the flop. The flop is the 8 of hearts, the 4 of spades, and the 8 of spades. All right, guys, it is time to grip them and flip them because you're all out of folds. Let's see what you've got under the hood. We've got Swag with the 7-5. Okay, a 6 gets you a straight. You're on a gutty draw. We've got Deansy with Queen Jack, 2 overcards, and Cruz with the 4-3. There you go, a pair of 4s to go with those 8s on board, and that puts our short stack in the lead for the moment. Let's go to the turn card and see if 4s can hold up. The turn card is the 7 of diamonds. Oh my goodness, the chip leader jumps way, way into the lead with a pair of 7s right now. And Cruz, ooh, things are not looking good for you on this one. Deansy, you still have 2 overcards that you could hit. If nothing comes on the river to help either of you, this tournament is over with 7s. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the Jack of Spades, a lucky card for Deansy, avoiding elimination, but Cruz not so lucky. Their 4s could not stand up to Jacks or 7s. So Cruz, you've been eliminated in 3rd place, but hey, here's $15 for you. Nicely done. Bravo. You're on the board, on the podium. And now it's final table hand number 5. We are heads up, Deansy versus Swag. All right, here's the flop. The flop is the 4 of spades, the 8 of hearts, and the King of Clubs. Once again, we got a showdown to go down. Flip those cards over. Let's see what you have. Deansy, our chip leader, by quite a bit with the Queen 6 versus Swag with the Ace 3, and Ace High is currently the hand to beat. Deansy needs a pair to end this thing. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 9 of diamonds. Nothing changes. Ace high still the hand to beat. It's a queen or a 6 to end this tournament, and if not, we're carrying on. Let's go to the river. The river card is the 5 of clubs, and ace high is going to be good flop to turn to river. Swag taking more than half of Deansy's stack. Well, half, I guess. And just like that, Deansy's our short stack. Swag, our new chip leader. A little flippity flop between you two. And it's final table hand number 6. Here's a flop. The flop is the 4 of spades, the 9 of diamonds, and the ace of hearts. All right, you two, once again, turn those things over right now. What have you got under the hood? Swag, our new chip leader, has got the king 3 versus Deansy, with the king 10 dominating the chip leader right now and putting them in the lead. That 10 kicker is at play, looking to become the chip leader once again. Okay, let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 3 of clubs. Oh, Swag with a filthy pair of 3s on the turn card. The king would have been no good for them, but they find the dirtiest little pair, now putting Deansy tournament life on the line here. Deansy, you are in big trouble right now. You need a 10 to come down. That's it. And there's only 3 in the deck, and if that doesn't hit, we're all going home. So let's go to the river. The river card is the 8 of hearts. There we go. The 3s are going to reign supreme, and Swag, you are today's Cash Live champion. Eugene, that swag, kiss money. Give them some swag, perhaps. It's in their name. Deansy, second place, $20 for you. Congratulations. But swag, ooh, so much swagger indeed. $30 is yours. And that virtual bracelet. I salute you on a Cash Live game. Well played. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining myself and Will Smith for this game here on 4th of July. We got another one coming at you. It's Double Duty Danny Mondays. We have our schedule for the week there. Take a look at it. It's me today, Kira tomorrow, then both of us Wednesday. Natalie Reyna's back for Thursday and Friday. Gonna have a heck of a week, so make sure you keep those notifications on. Play every game and follow us on social media in the meantime for any updates on future games. Especially some banger memes. They're super dank. You're gonna love them. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Danny Mac. I'll see you in a few short hours. And until next time, may the cards fall ever in your favor. And what the hell's that smell? Sorry, I have PTSD.
And what the hell is that smell?
Sorry, Will. I didn't mean to bring it.